Ambition and laziness, two qualities that, at first glance, seem to contradict each other. Ambition is the fuel that drives us to achieve, to dream big, to aim for more than what we have. Laziness, on the other hand, is often seen as the brake pedal holding us back, making us procrastinate, and keeping our dreams just out of reach. But what if these two traits could work together? What if harnessing your ambition didn't have to mean sacrificing your comfort or draining your energy? If you recognize both a burning desire to succeed and an equally strong tendency to put things off, you're not alone, and this message is for you. First, let's challenge the belief that ambition and laziness cannot coexist. Many people who consider themselves lazy are not lacking in dreams or goals. In fact, their minds are often filled with visions of what they could accomplish, if only they could find the motivation to begin. The issue isn't a lack of desire, it's a gap between intention and action. If you identify as ambitious but lazy, your challenge isn't dreaming big. It's translating those dreams into reality in a way that doesn't exhaust or overwhelm you. So how do you bridge that gap? The answer lies in understanding yourself and designing systems that play to your strengths while minimizing the influence of your weaknesses. The first step is awareness. Recognize that being lazy is not a permanent character flaw. It's a tendency, a habit, and sometimes a signal from your mind or body that you need to work a little differently. Accepting this can be freeing. Instead of fighting with yourself, you can start to work with yourself. The most successful, lazy people in history have been masters of efficiency. They find the shortest path to the result, avoiding unnecessary effort. They automate, delegate, and simplify. Take, for example, the story of Bill Gates, who famously said he would always choose a lazy person to do a difficult job because a lazy person will find an easy way to do it. This isn't about cutting corners in a way that sacrifices quality or integrity. It's about finding smart shortcuts and building systems that do the heavy lifting for you. Let's break this down into practical steps. The first is to get crystal clear about what you want. Ambition without direction can be paralyzing. Write down your goals. Be specific. Instead of "I want to be successful," try "I want to earn an extra $1,000 a month from a side hustle," or "I want to complete a 10K run in 6 months." Clarity transforms vague ambition into a concrete target, which is much easier to work toward. Next, identify the smallest possible step you can take toward your goal. Many ambitious people get stuck because they look at the mountain, not the next foothold. If you want to write a book, the prospect of writing 80,000 words can be daunting. But writing just one paragraph per day? That feels manageable. Consistency beats intensity when it comes to overcoming laziness. Set the bar low enough that you can't help but step over it, and let momentum build from there. Now, let's talk about environment. Your surroundings have a powerful effect on your behavior. If your workspace is cluttered, distracting, or uncomfortable, your brain will resist spending time there. If your phone is within arm's reach, social media will call. Design your environment to make productivity the path of least resistance. Put your phone in another room. Keep only what you need on your desk. Use apps that block distracting websites. If you want to exercise, lay your workout clothes out the night before. The easier it is to start, the more likely you are to do it. Another powerful tool is habit stacking. Attach a new, productive habit to an existing one. If you already drink coffee every morning, use that time to plan your day, brainstorm ideas, or review your goals. If you listen to music on your commute, try switching to an audiobook or podcast that inspires you or teaches a skill. By linking new actions to routines you already have, you reduce the friction of starting something new. Laziness often thrives on overwhelm. When a task feels too big or complex, our brains shut down. This is where the power of breaking tasks into tiny chunks comes in. Use the 2-minute rule. If a task takes less than 2 minutes, do it immediately. For bigger tasks, break them into pieces so small that they barely feel like work. Instead of clean the house, start with put one dish in the dishwasher. Progress, no matter how small, builds motivation. Technology can also be your ally. Automate repetitive tasks. Use calendar reminders and scheduling tools to manage your time. Set up automatic bill payments. Use productivity apps that help you organize your thoughts and track your progress. The less you have to remember and manage manually, the more mental energy you can devote to what truly matters. And don't underestimate the power of accountability. Ambitious goals become easier to pursue when you have someone else cheering you on or checking in. Share your intentions with a friend. Join a group with similar goals, or use online communities to track your progress. When you know someone else is watching, you're more likely to follow through. Mindset matters too. Many lazy people are actually perfectionists in disguise. They fear starting because they fear not doing it perfectly. Remember that imperfect action beats perfect inaction every time. Give yourself permission to do things badly at first. Progress comes from doing, not from waiting for the perfect moment. Reward yourself. The human brain loves incentives. Set up small rewards for completing tasks, even if it's just a 5-minute break, a favorite snack, or a walk outside. By pairing effort with pleasure, you train your brain to associate productivity with positive feelings, making it easier to get started next time. Let's revisit an important idea. Working smart beats working hard. The world doesn't reward you for effort alone. It rewards results. If you can find a way to accomplish your goals with less effort, you're not lazy, you're efficient. Identify your most productive times of day and schedule important tasks during those windows. Delegate what you can, say no to what doesn't matter. Focus your energy on high-impact activities and let the rest go. It's also vital to challenge the narrative around laziness. Many people feel guilt or shame for not being constantly productive. But rest is not the enemy of ambition. In fact, downtime is essential for creativity, problem-solving, and long-term success. Give yourself permission to take breaks, to recharge, and to enjoy your leisure time. The goal is not to be busy for the sake of being busy, but to use your energy wisely so you can achieve your dreams without burning out. Consider reframing how you view yourself. Instead of ambitious but lazy, think ambitious and efficient, or goal-oriented and strategic. The labels we use affect our actions. By seeing yourself as someone who finds clever ways to get things done, you open the door to new solutions. Let's look at some real-world examples. Many great inventions were born from a desire to make life easier. The remote control, the washing machine, the elevator, all created by people who wanted to do more with less effort. Lazy? Maybe. Brilliant? Absolutely. The world needs people who question the status quo, who refuse to accept unnecessary struggle, and who look for smarter ways to achieve results. If you're struggling to get started, try the 5-minute rule. Commit to working on a task for just 5 minutes. When the time is up, you can stop if you want. More often than not, you'll find that getting started is the hardest part. And once you're moving, momentum carries you forward. Another technique is temptation bundling. Pair a task you want to do with one you need to do. For example, only let yourself watch your favorite show while exercising, or only drink your favorite coffee while working on your side project. By combining pleasure and productivity, you make it easier to follow through. Remember that your energy is a limited resource. Protect it. Don't waste time on things that don't align with your goals. Learn to say no. Focus on what moves the needle. Eliminate, automate, delegate, and streamline wherever you can. Visualization can also help. Spend a few minutes each day picturing yourself achieving your goal. Imagine what it feels like, what you'll see, hear, and experience. This mental rehearsal primes your brain to notice opportunities and take action. Be kind to yourself. Progress is rarely linear. There will be days when you fall short, when laziness wins, when you feel stuck. That's okay. The key is to get back on track, to forgive yourself, and to keep moving forward, no matter how slowly. Finally, remember that ambition is a gift. It means you care about your life, your future, and your potential. Laziness is not your enemy. It's a signal, a challenge, a quirk of your wiring. Use it as a prompt to find better ways of working, to streamline, to focus on what matters, and to build a life that balances achievement and enjoyment. So, if you're ambitious but lazy, don't give up on your dreams. Instead, Get smart about how you pursue them. Set clear goals, break them into tiny steps. Design your environment for success. Leverage technology, build habits, find accountability, and reward yourself for progress. Reframe your mindset, work with your tendencies, and remember that the most important step is always the next one. Ambition and laziness don't have to be enemies. In fact, together, they can make you unstoppable. The world is full of people who work hard. Be one of the few who work smart. Your future self will thank you. If this video stirred something inside you, don't just scroll away like nothing happened. You've been stuck long enough. Deep down, you know you're meant for more. And today, something clicked. This moment, right now, is your chance to begin. So tell me, what's one small thing you're going to do today to move forward? Drop it in the comments, speak it into reality. And if you know someone else who needs this, someone with a dream, but no direction, share this video with them. Help them rise with you. And if your heart whispered, "This is what I've been waiting for," then don't wait another second. Hit that subscribe button. Because here at Raidspire, we're building more than success stories. We're building momentum for the ambitious, for the tired, for the ones ready to rise. Start small, win big. This is your moment. Welcome to Raidspire.